Yo, what's going on guys, Seren here and welcome back to another Chaos Zero Nightmare video. With season 1 on the way, I hope everyone is having fun with Yuki and the new Chaos. However, in this video, we will be theorizing solely on Serenial's role, especially since a lot of people have been asking, what about Serenial? Do you have anything regarding her kid and what do you think she will be? So that's what I'm going to be doing today. But everything I got or every information I got from this video is gonna be based off of from the story and her position in her own department. But before that, I would like to thank the sponsor of this video, LD Shop. LD Shop is a website that allows you to top up your favorite gacha games. This website offers huge discounts up to 30% off of your first purchase on any of the games that you enjoy. So for example, let's check out Chaos Zero Nightmare. As you can see, the base price for a monthly Chronocom package is $5. However, with LD Shop, you would only need $3.70. How well is that? And for the whales out there, the $100 pack would only need $73. And what's more, there's a special version limited discount for the $100 pack as well. They are separated, so you're able to enjoy two different discounts for the $100 pack, which is amazing. And this also includes a variety of choices for everyone to select too. LD Shop is also safe and trusted, proven with high rating in Trustpilot as shown here in the video, so everyone can have a safe and trusted top up in this website. And as a special bonus for new people that register using my link down in the description, you will get additional 5% off of any purchase on top of the 15% discount coupon that you get when you register on the website. So don't miss out and click the link in the description and start saving with LD Shop today. And thank you LD Shop for sponsoring this video. Coming back to the video, there are 3 members from the defense department that is shown in the sub-story, which are Serenial, Peko, and Erika. Serenial from the outside looks like she would be the most gentle person in the department, but this department has something equipped on them which are called wings. If you take a look at her, there are 2 identical mech looking equipment around her gorgeous waist, and from the story, Peko called them cobalt wings, which are apparently sensitive, according to her. Now, despite how she looks like, she is actually the commander of defense department and weighs a lot in terms of power. In theory, she could pack a punch and unironically become the next striker in line. I hope not. But the high possibility role that she would fit is not just controller, but also psionic and ranger. Here's why. I want to base off firsthand that although she has powerful looking weapons on her side, everything just screams that she's not a DPS focused character. Hence, striker is out of the question. And looking at Peko, she would be the vanguard in her team, so that's a bust as well. And furthermore, Erika is already a partner, so no further things needed to be said there. The only roles left would be controller, psionic, and ranger. However, I will only cover controller role as it will probably take the video way too long if I cover all 3 roles of possibilities. So let me know in the comments if you would like to see me do psionic and ranger analysis on Serenial. And let's begin. Controller is heavily emphasized as her main class since she definitely looks like one, and Mika needs the rest, basically. So what could possibly be in her kit if she were to assume that role? Well, looking at the typical controller roles in the game, we will compare her with none other than Mika herself, since we are hoping that she would take the role of a new AP generator. So what Mika has here is a basic attack, 2 basic heals, 3 more heals with 1 giving AP and 1 doing damage. Her other 2 are like passive cards, that is her own mechanic Wave. So when Wave reaches 3 stacks, it will become 1 AP. If we are to assume that she is controller, she would theoretically have the same kit, but with her own twist. I would say she would have a basic attack and 2 heals as well, but her epiphanies are going to be slightly different. Instead of 3 more heals like Mika, I would theorize that she would have 2 AP generating cards, 2 passive cards, and maybe a draw card. I'll get to the draw card later. We're going to talk about her passive and AP generation cards. So the 2 AP generating cards are as follows, one of which will include a heal plus AP, maybe like Mika's source of water, and the other with solely AP generating with 2 to 4 AP and exhaust prefix. Now, why 2 to 4 AP? Well, she's a 5-star after all, so we have to assume that she gives more AP, otherwise community might go on another uproar. Well, if you know the drama regarding Yuki right now, with her being weak and something, but let's not talk about that. Now, exhaust prefix is kind of like to balance out her kit, so she will not be too overpowered when it comes to like generating AP and will keep the game somewhat balanced. So moving on, as for her passive cards, instead of more AP generating, I would say she will trigger draws instead of AP. Now it isn't too far off the mark considering Yuki is in fact the main star of the season, and with Chizuru being a voice striker, Serenial might be a powerhouse support for either of them. This is not to say that Chizuru will be draw focused like Yuki, but instead just pure damage output, considering if you saw their clash in the story, she is theorized to be stronger than Yuki. I mean, look at her having red eyes while like not holding back after all, and then Yuki struggling but still looks strong despite she was drunk a second ago is insane to me. My guess for a unique epiphany card, okay, so every single character in the game will have a singular unique card on either of the epiphanies. So for Serenial's case, I would say it would be either on one of the passive cards like Mika's Wave, for example, so like at the start of the turn, one wave or something. So in her case, it will be one draw or something like that. So that would be insane. So the latter unique epiphany card I would say is her draw card. So this is where the card that I want to talk about is like this one specifically. So notice how I mentioned that she would have a singular draw card as well, and to be honest, it is not too far off the charts saying that even though she has a passive that draws cards, she would still have a draw card card itself, if you get what I mean, and to further get more cards for your team. Now, why do I assume this? Well, to say that this would be like off balance is kind of not true, because there are like multiple factors here, including with Galactic Disaster. If you take a look at a lot of seasonal equipments, there are actually a bunch of them that are based off of draws or cards on your hand. So this is not too far off the mark saying that, oh, she might provide more draws for your team, hence allows for more easier one turn kills or even 2 turns, if you get what I mean. So this unique epiphany card will either draw every turn, draw 1 or even maybe 2, and through normal divine epiphanies it will become draw 2 or to 3 with AP or heal. Now considering there are like the equipments that I mentioned earlier, right? So there are a lot of things are based off the cards and buffs as well, so this is also within the realm of possibility. So with all these kits theorized, do you guys agree with what I have here? Or maybe some of you are already starting to say for her as well? Let me know down in the comments below. I do really hope she is our next AP generator, as well, the current state of the game, Mika is everywhere and we really need to give her a rest already at this point. And that brings us to the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoy a long session of me theorizing Serenial. I mean, it's technically not too long. I kind of like summarize everything to probably under 8 minutes, so it wouldn't be too long. And yeah, since a lot of people have been wondering about her kit as well, I really hope this video will probably help tweak your minds a bit, and maybe you guys have some inspiration or opinions regarding Serenial as well. Maybe this will spark some ideas for her. So let me know down in the comments below. And of course, nothing is certain till it's out, but this should be something that everyone can like think about as well while waiting for Serenial's kit to be released further down the line. And with that said, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. My name is Aaron. Remember to check out LD Shop if you want to top up Chaos Zero Nightmare using my link down in the description and in the pinned comment below. And I'll see you guys in my next video.